The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway.
Not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Hold it ready. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
18 alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
On 2. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Touchdown, Bears! Tommy Tremble, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. He's got room past the 30, and he is out of bounds right around the 34. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and they're going to get this up to midfield.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Seahawks at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Hurts to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away?
Taking it right down Broadway. 20, 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Bears 14, Seahawks nothing.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for Seattle. 57 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
70 Rangers. Hey, man.
Now back to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. First down, here's Burrow, dancing to his left. And Gabriel's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here.
Ready?
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 26-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts steps away to his left. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Bears are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And some room to maneuver. On the move past the 40. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Burrow. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Complete to Tony Pollard.
11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Bears. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Seahawks 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trap 50, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to air one out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago! Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Let's go!
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 80 yards.
Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to...
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in onside kicks.
Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
To throw again on second down.
Hurts.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But first down, Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They go play action with Hurts.
Johnson's got it complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Hurts. He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it.
And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here's they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Catch is made by Hardman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Burrow. That caught by Trimble. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Seibert able to knock this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 82 yards. Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Seibert on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Bears 59, Seahawks 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 1, ready? 11, Thomas.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Seibert's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Come back team! Come back team! 18 rounds!
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Second down and goal. Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away. And
he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Elliott good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 61 yards. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that's a rare bright spot of what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far, but you've got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Mecole Hardman from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Elliott good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Here we go.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's got some space here. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Going up top.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Here we go.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Here we go, here we go. Eleven. 12. 11 MT. 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He finds his man Johnson.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
19. Go 3.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Buying time to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And now the spike comes with 28 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. Stop. 11 MT, take.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen.
And a ball going to be intercepted yet again. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
19 right. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. On first down, Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just...
I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane.
Yeah.
Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Nah, flex. While you there looking the best, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you hands on, you and dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down, the best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gone, yo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she My bro, Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, he living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's shit in his face, yeah. Then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a man. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Gone. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, how you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones.